All right. So in my last video, I talked about don't maul white belts, right? Take it easy on them and things like that. So I mean, there's probably an asterisk to that because a lot of white belts are getting beat up by other white belts, or they're getting beat up by the trial guy who is a college wrestler or super good athlete, and they go on and they go try to find the middle-aged guy to pick on or whatever, or someone who's, below their class level or something like that. They're not in the same peer group. So it's really hard. And that's why you want to look at matchups. But you look at, white belts and white belts, they'll be tough on each other. Blue belts will be tough on white belts. Everybody can be tough on the trial class guy. And then like one in every five trial class guys, like they're already a killer. They don't even need martial arts, but they still show up anyway. So you don't have to worry about them. Well, you have to worry about them because they might take your lunch, right? That happens once in a while. So, anyways, something to ponder on that. But it's like the biggest takeaway to me is that you got to keep it fun, right? So if you're feeling like you're just getting killed all the time, right? Hey, you got to have that awareness, like, hey, maybe this guy isn't having fun, right? This isn't. We're not playing for scholarships and you know, uh, NC2A, national championships for wrestling or anything like that, right? So it's like, it doesn't have to be how do you say, a meat grinder type experience every day. So eventually, with enough training, with enough time on the mats, you get better and you keep showing up, you're going to get better, right? And you're going to gain all this experience and, weeks turn into months and months turn into years, and all of a sudden like, yeah, you know what you're doing, right? And you're pretty effective on the mats. So but the big thing is like that first 6 months to a year, right? You got to keep everybody safe so that they know their limits and they understand a good pace to train at so that they can learn, right? It's not about collecting losses and stuff like that. You're always going to tap and people are always going to tap you or whatever. And if that's not happening, you're probably in the wrong gym or the wrong room, right? So it's like you got to have that give and take. So anyways, hopefully that helps.